Becky's birthday surprise that left Freen speechless. Thorough. The birthday that almost didn't happen. In the whirlwind of spotlights, filming schedules, and endless interviews, birthdays can easily become just another date on the calendar. For Freen Sorocha, this one seemed to be heading that way. She had spent the last few weeks buried in work, rehearsals, photo shoots, brand appearances, always smiling for the camera, but barely finding time to breathe. Becky noticed. She always did. Freen could hide her tiredness from fans, from the media, but never from Becky. And that's when Becky made a quiet decision. This year, she deserves something real. The secret planning begins. Becky started her mission weeks in advance. No one in the team knew what she was up to at first, not even the closest staff members. She began sending discreet texts, checking dates, talking to Freen's manager in whispers between shoots. Every time Freen asked, "What are you planning?" Becky would laugh it off. "Nothing. Just focus on your scenes." But behind that playful grin was pure intention. She wasn't planning a big party. No cameras. No fancy event. She was planning something small. Something that would make Freen feel seen, not as a celebrity, but as the person she really is when the world isn't watching. The people who helped. Becky had help from the most unexpected people. Their stylists, their manager, even a few fans who unknowingly contributed ideas through sweet messages. She collected photos from their earliest shoots, funny behind-the-scenes clips, and even notes Freen had written to herself years ago. Each moment told a story, a journey of two people who grew together, laughed together, and built something beautiful beyond the screen. She wanted the surprise to feel like walking through memories. And she wanted Freen to see how loved she truly was, not just by others but by her. The setup. On the night before Freen's birthday, Becky stayed up late decorating a private studio room. No film crew. No flashing lights. Just dim fairy lights, soft music, and a table in the center filled with pastel balloons and handwritten notes. On one wall, Becky pinned up printed Polaroids of their memories, from their first audition together to their latest event. Underneath each picture, she scribbled a short line. "You were nervous here, but you nailed it. This day changed everything for us. You make ordinary days feel magical." She even placed a projector in the corner, loaded with a short video montage she'd secretly edited herself. It wasn't perfect, but it was theirs. The surprise. The next evening, Freen was told they had a small interview shoot before heading home. She didn't suspect anything until she walked into the room. The lights dimmed. The music started playing, one of Freen's favorite slow songs. And from behind a curtain, Becky stepped out, holding a cake softly glowing in candlelight. "Happy birthday, Freen." Freen blinked in surprise. Half laughing, half emotional. "Wait, what is this? Becky, what did you do?" Becky just smiled. "Nothing big. Just something small because you do big things for everyone else all the time." The video that broke her. As Freen looked around, she saw the photos. All those moments frozen in time. Then Becky clicked play on the projector. A video started rolling. Clips of Freen's journey, her laughter, her tears, her growth. Then came clips of them, Becky and Freen, from their earliest rehearsals, goofing around backstage, to quiet moments fans never saw. The background music. A slow piano instrumental version of "Can't Help Falling in Love." By the time the final frame faded in, a photo of the two of them hugging after their first major award win, Freen was already crying softly. On screen, a message appeared in Becky's handwriting. "You once said you'd always protect me. Now it's my turn to remind you. You're not alone." When Freen turned around, Becky was standing there with that small silver box in her hands. The gift and the words. Freen opened the box slowly. Inside was a silver bracelet, simple but elegant, engraved with one short phrase. "Always beside you." Freen looked at Becky, speechless, tears gathering in her eyes. Becky reached for her hand and said quietly, "This isn't about the birthday, Freen. It's about every moment you've been there for me when no one saw. You're my anchor, my safe space, and I just wanted to give something that says thank you for being you." Freen's lips trembled. She smiled through her tears, shaking her head softly. Becky, you're unbelievable. And then, without a word, she hugged her tightly. It wasn't dramatic, just pure, silent emotion. The kind that fills a room without sound. The moment fans can't forget. Later, when small clips of the event surfaced online, fans couldn't stop talking about it. The way Freen's eyes softened when Becky spoke, that's love. You can't fake that kind of emotion. This is more than friendship. It's connection. The video trended worldwide under the hashtag #FreenBeckyBirthday within hours. But what made fans most emotional wasn't the gift itself. It was how genuine the moment felt. Two people, standing in the quiet glow of fairy lights, showing affection not with words, but with presence. What this meant to Freen. Days later, Freen finally posted on Instagram. Just one photo, her wearing the bracelet. Caption. For every silent moment that speaks louder than words. Thank you. She didn't tag Becky. She didn't need to. Everyone already knew who it was for. Ending. When love is simple, it's strongest. In a world obsessed with grand gestures, Becky's surprise reminded everyone that love is in the details. In the quiet planning. In the handwritten notes. In the way two people can say everything without saying a single word. That night, Freen was speechless. But her silence said everything. And fans. They understood. Because sometimes love doesn't need to shout. It just needs to show up. Softly, thoughtfully, and completely. Just like Becky did. For Freen.